What up, though? It's your girl. Let me hear back with another reading. This is going to be for the Venus and Pisces transit for the 11th house. This could be for Sun in Taurus or Taurus rising, anywhere you have Taurus in your chart. But this is specifically for Venus and Pisces transiting the 11th house, okay? So let's get to it. Go ahead and keep shuffling here. Also, if you are looking for a personal reading or personal astrologer services, I am available. The link to that will be in the description box below, as well as my social media accounts. If you would like to follow me, I definitely would appreciate that. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. If this video has resonated for you, definitely leave a comment below and let me know how that resonated for you. Okay, you don't have to be a sun sign or rising in Taurus for this video to resonate for you. And whenever you find this message, this is the time you are meant to find it, regardless if this transit is still happening or not. Okay, so let's get to it. The first question we're asking during this Venus and Pisces transit, which directly affects love, money, appreciation, as well as self-worth. And 11th house has a lot to do with networking and friendships, okay? And this could be coworkers or people you do business with, as well as actual, friends at your local job or career that you're currently working right now. This also is the assets that come from the 10th house. So they allow you to extend your reach when it comes to the career that you're currently in. So where's your money success? We have a Tet and the Chariot card, okay? Number 7. That's the type of year we're in right now. But you got the Chariot for your money success, so that victory, no doubt. And what are you attracting? We have the Warrior of Scarabs. Okay, so we're attracting some hardworking people who are ready to put the work in. I like that. And shadow work or sign of your trigger. We have the Ace of Scepters, Ptah, at the bottom. Okay, interesting. The Ace of Wands being a trigger. And we got the Warrior of Swords at the bottom here for the overall energy for the Venus and Pisces transit, okay? So the Warrior of Swords basically means, to me, it signals communication. I'm also seeing this as someone trying to communicate negativity towards you, but you're not really going to give into that energy. I could also see this as you having your own issues with social media, or you may be seeing a lot of negativity on your social media being discussed between other people, but you're choosing to kind of step away from that. Is giving very Aquarius energy, of course, 11th house too. But you're starting to step away from people who are just not vibrationally matching with you anymore. It's kind of hard to have conversation with people who do not understand the frequency that you're on. So your money success, we have the Chariot here, okay? So you may be looking out for something that may be better for you when it comes to your job or your money situation. Just know if you continue to move forward or move away from giving too much of yourself and not getting enough in return, that's going to be the big indicator for where you end up next. Make sure your returns is matching or greater than the energy that you're putting out. And if it is matching, make sure you have the ability to multiply it. Look into different avenues of investment, especially in, I want to say, the marketplace. So if you are not familiar with stocks and bonds or buying cryptocurrencies and things of that nature, I am not a finance guru, but definitely connect with someone, probably a Cancer. But make sure you connect with someone who can help you expand and grow your money, because that would be your best bet moving forward, because you want to do less labor and make it easier on yourself when it comes to your money success. Now, what you're attracting is people, places, and situations that have the potential to be very long lasting. They're ready and willing to put the work in. Now, it's a warrior and not a king, okay? So the warrior is ready, but they may not be actually doing everything that a king does, because it's not a king yet, okay? The King of Scarabs, which is Taurus energy, which will be you, maybe. But that energy is the $1 million man, okay? Someone who's able to take care of himself and his family. Now, the person you may be dealing with maybe very responsible, as this is related to Capricorn. This could be a very responsible person, a very practical person. They make plans for themselves. They take action steps by themselves. They don't need anyone to, you know, look over their shoulder and tell them what to do every 5 seconds. They can do it all on their own, which is what you want to be attracting. But just be careful about how much you ask of this person, because you don't want to burden them with your responsibilities when they're trying to kind of leg themselves up in their own world as authentic as possible. They can actually work very well with you because you're both kind of like in a chariot. So this person may be the driving force behind why you are thinking bigger about what success you can have with money. But just because they are the driving force or the support that you need to open up to more possibilities in your life doesn't mean that all those responsibilities are going to be dependent on them. It's all on you if you want to do that. And that's the kind of thinking of a warrior and a swords warrior wants to have, is how can I cut through all the bullshit and actually make my dreams a reality and be responsible for them, because you meet no one but you. So if this person is responsible, reliable, has all the tools necessary to get themselves through whatever bullshit they may have ran into and not feel sorry for themselves and actually have some fucking self-respect, that means you're also that type of person as well. So own that, okay? So it makes sense why the shadow work or the trigger of your shadow would be the Ace of Wands, because you may have opportunities that may be coming up that may be triggering you to take a step back and assess whether or not you are this type of a person who's ready and willing to go to the next level, even if it means you have to learn a bit more before you get to that kingship, okay? Don't be afraid of new opportunities that come and present themselves to you, because you were the one that manufactured or created or create tricks. You're the one that created the opportunity, so don't run away from it. Okay, the time created itself, right? And I always see this card as someone who is a music producer or a producer or a reproducer in general. So if you have the opportunity to dive more into your art and be more creative with your art at this time, because that could actually take you on a trip that you haven't been down before. It will require a lot of hard work and consistency on your behalf, but the sooner you get started, the sooner you'll be able to see the opportunities that can be presented to you. And don't shy away from it, okay? Don't shy away from what sparks you to be excited about waking up every day, okay? And it's not selfish or bad to have something that wakes you up and inspires you every day that has nothing to do with your family, but has everything to do with you knowing that you can create something on your own that you can actually leave to your family so that they can be happy and successful moving forward. So we got the Chariot, we have the King of Wands, okay? All right, this is very attractive to money, okay? This is the entrepreneur card. This is the ability to expand in a new direction, and you're guaranteed success. So let's keep it going. We have the Wheel of Fortune with the Warrior of Scarabs. So there's a lot of potential to the person or the situations you're attracting to be very long lasting. Okay, I feel like you may have been trying to attract this type of energy for a long time. Wheel of Fortune, divine timing, is here again. So take advantage of it. And again, with the trigger, don't be afraid of new things. Okay, don't be afraid to try something new. The Knight of Pentacles. So we got this energy twice. So I feel like you called this person into your life and now you're afraid of them. You're afraid of losing them. You could be afraid of them feeling like you're too much. Or you could be afraid of new money. Money coming from places that you've never even thought of or you never even heard about. Don't be afraid, okay? The Star card at the bottom, you're destined to heal your financial or your love relationships by being more open to what your higher self has in place for you. And that does not include fear, okay? Feel the fear and just do it anyway. You can be scared, you can be very fearful and not know all the details. So do the work to know what the details in each contract is get to know the details of the new career that you want to have, that you haven't had yet. Get to the bottom of what it is that you really want. Get to your why. Let that be the driving force and the fire to you moving forward into your victory, because you're guaranteed the victory, but you have to take the first step, which is allowing that yumminess of, I'm about to do something that I've never done before. Let that flame, let that candle light. Maybe you need to do some candle magic to help you overcome your doubts with moving forward with something new. Okay, and I feel like this could be like you being offered a new job. Okay, take it if it aligns with you, if it makes you feel like the star that you actually are, and it helps get rid of whatever doubts that you may have about your finances. Take it. It may lead you to showing up as a different part of yourself that you never did before, because this has a lot to do with you being connected to new people and new things. Okay, so a lot of people may be coming to look for you for help. They may need money, they may need this, or may need that, physical things. It's nothing wrong with that. Just make sure you're balancing your checkbook and you don't give out more than you can actually afford. So what advice do we have? We got the shark. Okay, trust your instincts to discern the truth of the situation. Okay, so if you're trying to understand if this new opportunity or this new job offer that may be given to you, you're trying to figure out, should you cut it or should you keep it? Okay, if it gives you the excitement, if it makes you feel like it will be rewarding for you, and it's in alignment with exactly who you are and who you know yourself to be in your heart of hearts, you will know whether you should move forward with this job or not. So you're going from the 8 to the 9 of Pentacles with the Hermit card, and you got the Hierophant at the bottom. So there's definitely a guarantee of success here. Just remember to go within and ask your inner guidance system, your higher self, what will be best for you. And we got Bastet here as the comforter. Okay, your higher self will give you reassurance and the comfort you need. So continue to go to that person. Don't put all the weight of being comforted on whoever this person is. Okay, and that's the message I have for you. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope it found you well. Again, be sure to leave a message in the comments if this video has resonated for you in any way. And until we meet again, peace.